What is really going on in this country? Now, the news says that Nigerians calls to boycott South African singer Tyla's scheduled concert in Lagos, with many linking the event to renewed outrage over xenophobic attacks against Nigerians in South Africa.
I know some South Africans do not like me. I know because of that last video. But let's talk about something different now. Tyla is bringing her world tour to Lagos, Nigeria. Now, that is the most insane move I have seen in a while. Yo, respect, man. No, respect. I respect.
South African superstar will be gracing the stage in Lagos, Nigeria as one of the venues for her A-pop tour. Now, Tyla has announced her world A-pop tour. She's going to be touring in North America, in Europe, and in Africa. Let's focus a little bit on Africa.
Yeah, y'all really have select outrage when it comes to Tyla, because why every time she talk about her race or ethnicity or whatever, y'all want to sit there and come out like, yeah, she says she colored, okay, because, you know, in South Africa it does not have the same racial system as America. And when are we going to realize that America is not the center of the world? Like, I feel like, especially growing up in America and me being American.
Hello guys, how are you all doing? So I believe I spoke a lot on my first video where I was talking about Tyla, Aria Star, Bono Boy. Let me just say entertainment, because Tyla wants to come perform in Lagos, and some South Africans are already daring Nigerians to dare boycott Tyla and see what they are going to do to their artists. To be honest, Nigerians, I just want you guys to watch some of the reactions coming from America and also Nigerians. And some people are saying, oh, Tyla album is not that good. Others are saying Tyla album is good, but I haven't listened to it, so I don't know what to say about that. But I just want to show you guys reactions from what Nigerians are saying. Nigerians says, hell no, we are not going to buy Tyla ticket. Let her not come. Let this, that. There's a lot of drama is already going on. But I just hope, as Nigerians abuse the type, we are not going to buy Tyla ticket. I hope you guys will not buy it. I hope you guys will say that and you will not do it, because if I see on that day that Tyler show was actually filled with Nigerians, I will say, I will not even say anything. I'll just say child Nigeria. I'll just say child Nigeria. At this point, I don't even know what to say. To be honest, just watch this video.
When people are dogs, like DAWGS, I respect people like that. It'll be quite interesting to see her lineup for her concert. Like the artists that are going to perform, Nigerian artists are going to perform for her, who's going to open for her. The internet is going to be on fire that day. I cannot wait. I really cannot wait. What a time to be alive. What a beautiful time to be alive. Wow.
Yes. And I went to the comment section of this post. People are saying that they should leave her alone, that she's not the government, she's not this, she's not that. I don't understand. Arasta was denied entry to a sold-out show of hers in South Africa. Now, don't forget. Una, don't forget. I beg, who are the organizers of this show? Who they organize this show? I don't understand. What is really going on? You guys are doing this? Like, it's crazy, right? I don't understand. What is going on right now in her country against other African countries shouldn't even come close to Nigeria. Like, shouldn't even smell our gates. Huh? And on the organized show. It is well. Nigerian president did not grant the delegate sent by Ramaphosa to Nigeria access to him. Now one arranged show, organized show. Huh? I hear you now. Now they try.
So in Africa, she's going to be touring majorly in two countries, South Africa, which happens to be her home country, and Nigeria. She's going to be performing in Johannesburg and Cape Town. I hope she's going to fill the FNB Stadium though. I hope that's literally one of the venues. And she's going to be performing in Lagos, Nigeria. What a time to be alive. Nigeria is one of the countries that stream her the most, so shout out to you all. She's going to be performing in 16 venues in North America, 10 venues in Europe, and 3 venues in Africa, whereby 2 in South Africa, Joburg and Cape Town, then 1 in Lagos, Nigeria. I can't wait to enjoy Tyla on stage. Congratulations to you, mamas. We're anticipating.
My thing about Tyla is, like, everyone gets upset about like people who are mixed race just claiming solely black. Like that has been like a thing for a while. It doesn't really bother me. I'm like Mariah Carey black, Alicia Keys black. That's how I move. But like people have been getting upset about like mixed race people just claiming solely black this entire time. So when Tyla says that like, hey, I'm colored, in my country that means I'm a mixed race person. When people are arguing and being like, no, you need to be black, you need to be black in America, you need to be black, no, you black, you black. I'm just like, were we not like, I just need everyone to keep being consistent. No one be consistent no more. I'm like, okay, is this mixed race person black? Is this mixed person white? What are we talking about at this point? Or are they just mixed? Because like that's where I'm at. Like, come on.
If I were Tyla, I would have been told y'all to go to hell. Because expecting someone from the other side of the world to assimilate to American racial frameworks, it's xenophobic. It screams American exceptionalism and it reeks of severe main character syndrome. The world does not revolve around the United States, its racial categories, its one-drop rule, and it's high time we stopped acting like it did. Tyla is colored. That is what her ethnicity is in her country. I understand that the word colored carries a different historical meaning here in the United States, but words change meaning when you cross borders. In South Africa, colored refers to a distinct group with its own history, its own culture, its own language even, Afrikaans. I actually had the privilege of living in South Africa as a youngin', where I lived among colored communities. I learned Afrikaans and really gained a deep understanding and respect of their culture and identity. Then I moved to the United States, learned American history, as well as the historical meaning of the word colored here in America. But my prior understanding of what the word meant in South Africa did not impede me from understanding what it means here in the States. You're not understanding something very simple. Words, identities, histories don't magically stay the same when you cross a border. That's the part that I think a lot of Americans are having trouble with, because I've seen the same phenomenon manifest whenever they're presented with a Black Hispanic person, because they think that those two identities are mutually exclusive. But that's a conversation for another day.
There was no way she was going to answer that question, though, in a manner that would have satisfied people who were already looking to have a problem with her. And in all honesty, if I'm just keeping it 100, I don't even really like talking about and having what I believe to be in community conversations on social media, because they go very left very quickly. I don't really like this diaspora wars BS people are starting to create, trying to triangulate us against one another when the culprit, when the enemy is really white supremacy. I really don't like to engage in that. But if I'm being 110% honest, a lot of the backlash, a lot of the energy that I have seen towards Tyla, it seems to be coming from people, if I can be very candid and honest, what I perceive it to be is coming from a subset of people who have such low racial self-esteem that they still ascribe to the one-drop rule that is rooted in, again, white supremacy and the legacy of slavery in the United States of America. They still subscribe to this very mentally colonized and mentally shackled perspective of the one-drop rule, that anybody who even looks Black or has a drop of Black blood is automatically Black. And they do this to distance themselves from actual Blackness, because so many people feel that your Blackness is not enough, that it is only acceptable or it is only beautiful when it is mixed with something else. So they go out and try to bring anybody with any level of proximity to Blackness and make them exclusively Black. And I notice that a lot of people do this, not with biracial men.
I thought that America, like, I feel like I was part of the, like centering like America thing, and everybody operate the same. We do not operate the same in other countries, and this is why it's important to have a passport. And like how this man said, if you don't have a passport, I'm not listening to nothing you're saying. Like, yes, I get it. Colored is a slur, racist out here, but it's not in South Africa. I was just, and it's crazy because this happened to me the other day, when not even happened to me, something happened in my comments where somebody was trying to explain what mulatto meant, and because that's a racial category in Latin America, and they're going to say that they're using a slur. It's if we're talking about race in Central America, why would you think it's a slur when we're talking about it being a race in Central America? I get in America it is, but we're not talking about America at the moment. We're talking about Latin America. And again, I feel like y'all only want to do that because that girl don't give y'all no reason to hate her. Yes, she knows she black in America, but you also have to remember she's not an American star. Because I keep talking about some. Oh, so why don't you stay in South Africa with that? Little do you know she's not an American pop star, American artist. She's literally a global artist. So she's been everywhere, touching every country, unlike some artists. So now I guess I'm glad she better understand what it means to be black, but you cannot force her to resonate with a racial category that she has no knowledge of, especially in America. You can't put a label on her that she never grew up with.
So guys, you've listened to everything. My own little take I would say on this is me, I cannot wait to listen to Sabi cannot that so like talk. Animal day in human form. But the man nobody like work. But you must struggle if you want chop. Oh, if you no finish, they want fighters. If they no run, they no fit catch up. Another form say you're too righteous. No come the form say you too like us. Me not get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Oh, make you dance like broccoli. Oh, steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind when the one telling me could it not my fantasy. If they want check if my tap in no rush. In the rush, I want to be much. Now gotta make my tap in the run. The kind of leave it like that. That's my baby. I can't wait to listen to Arya Star album. In fact, if I know how to react on album, I'm definitely gonna do it. That's how much I love my Sabige. I love my Sabige. Not in the carry me go South Africa. For you Nigerians, who they always go listen to Arya to Tyla song. Now no problem. As for me, I deal with Arya Star. I can't wait for my Sabige to release her Sabige album. I don't know Nigeria again. No. Nigeria, I'm not disappoint me. You guys should not disappoint me. You see, on that day, Arya Star is releasing her album. We want 20 million views in a day. We want it like that. You people, I hope you guys are gonna stream that song. Anyway, let me go and check. She says the last time I checked it was 13th of August. I will go to her page on Instagram. I will check because that's my baby girl for life. So we gonna that seem like the Emo. I still like Arya Star. Anyway, Nigerian artists are always my favorite. Not saying they carry me go America. Nigerians, I'm okay with Nigerian artists. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys. Bye for now.